Hey y'all, good morning. Hey. Okay, so we are here to talk about Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23. And that's my favorite verse of the Bible, period, because I believe it. And in order to do it, you have to have intention. So, and that's my thing. We have to be intentional. So anyways, I really like my twist out today too. I think it's cute. Okay, so I went to a store, a little Mexican mart. I don't know, I forgot what the name of it was, and they had pineapples, 4 for $5. So I bought some because I like to juice them. And if you juice, you could try it. Try a pineapple, cucumber, so like half of a pineapple, cucumber, half of a beet, ginger, like maybe a thumb size. I like ginger, so I'll put more, but a thumb size will be enough. And a lemon, juice it. Oh, and a carrot. It's really good together. It tastes really good. Okay, but anyways, so I thought about in the scripture, it says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And our heart is the central part. It's the central part of us. And it's true. Everything we do flows from it. In order to guard our heart, we have to be very intentional, right? Because we work to grow ourselves daily. Sometimes it's by the minute, depending on what's going on with us. So I thought about the core of this fruit. So I looked because I wanted to see. Okay, so I'm going to read to you the definition of core, then I'll get to my point. So core is defined the tough central part of various fruits containing the seeds. It's the central or most important part of something. Our heart is the core of us. It's the thing that we don't usually see. It's the thing that, we don't usually pay much attention to, because we'll get our hair done because on the outside. We'll try to lose weight because we want to look a certain way. We'll do all kind of things to kind of cover up or take care of the thing of what's on the outside. But how often do we really protect our core? Like the core of an apple. It's important. The core of that pineapple is really good. It's important, but that's not even the part that we enjoy. And the thing about it is, like an apple can't choose to be a pineapple, and a pineapple can't choose to be a pear. But we can choose to be different and be better than what, kind of like our default setting was. Our default setting meaning what we had a habit of doing. Maybe our default setting is where we come from. Maybe our default setting is the old mind frame that we grew up with. Just because that's your default setting, that does not mean that has to be your destiny. A lot of times your default setting and your destiny, they're not even in line. They don't align with each other. I know for me, my default setting was nobody's fault but my own. But my default setting was insecurity, low self-esteem, worthlessness feelings. But that's not what my core is, and that's not what my destiny is, because I had to work on that. And we do have to be careful, because if you don't watch it and if you don't be intentional, your default setting will creep right back up on you. If your default setting is to fight and cuss all the time, every time you get mad, then You got to work on that, because just because that's your default setting, that don't mean that you can't pull from your improved core. The core of us is so important. So how do we take care of the core of us, improve it? One thing is by being intentional. You know, our like the doubt that we have about things, they don't have the right to be questioning us. Meaning, when them little negative thoughts come up in our mind, we can't do it. It can be people too, to question how you feel like you got the authority or you got the right. You know, want to question things about what we do, how we live, the decisions we make. They don't have the authority to do that, because if God's placed it in us to do certain things, live a certain way, then that's who has the authority, and that's who's blessed us to be able enough to improve our core. So I just pray that everyone would kind of be intentional, be intentional in guarding our heart, our core, because everything, our life flows from it. I was looking on my my 15-year-old's Instagram page, and he put, I am going to be a billionaire. You know, and hopefully that's his core, to be positive. I believe, my personal opinion, I don't believe money is evil. I believe people do evil things with money, and so I'm glad that he doesn't. He needs money to survive. But one thing we teach our children: don't let money be your motivation, because it's what you're doing with it and why you want it. You help other people. You do things for yourself. You bless you give back to God. You be a blessing. When you bless, you be a blessing. I'm the one that says, now remember, you can't save the world, and people will nickel and dime you to death. So watch it. Don't let them. But I just mentioned that part because I thought about the core. I see where his core is. It's not negative. It's not that, oh, woe is me, poor me, I don't have, I won't ever have. That's negative, and that's not what we need in our core, because the core is the most important part of us. And the word said it best: guard your heart, i.e. your core, for all you do flows from it. Everything we do, our thoughts become our words, become our actions. I just wanted to share that, and that's it. Y'all have a great day.